Find cheap hotels in Indiana. If you are headed to Indiana, you are a lucky traveler. Why not? With the number of cheap hotels in there, your accommodation will not be much of a burden for you. However, if you do not search for cheap hotels well enough, chances are you will not find a good deal. So here, find out how you can successfully find cheap hotels no matter where in Indiana you want to stay. Know where you are traveling. The hotel of your choice must not only be cheap but also in great proximity to your businesses in your destination. Hence, as early as possible, know where you are headed. This will make your search a lot easier to handle since it will narrow down your options. Define options in the city where you want to stay. Cheap hotels can be found almost anywhere in Indiana. So define your city destination and check out cheap options for you. Find out these popular cities including some cheap hotels they house. Indianapolis. There are more than a dozen 1 to 2 star hotels in the city that you can take advantage of. Some of them are Best Western, Comfort Inn, Comfort Suites, Econolodge, and the like. All these hotels offer cheap accommodation. Nashville. The Comfort Inn is only one of the cheap hotels housed in Nashville. There are a lot of other options for you when it comes to a cheap accommodation. Columbus. Budget travelers like you will find cheap deals in the Red Roof Inn, the Days Inn, and the Sleep Inn&Suites Lakeside. Michigan. The best deals in hotel accommodations in Michigan can be found in Hampton Inn, Comfort Inn, and Knights Inn. Richmond. Cheap hotels in Richmond include the Lees Inn, Days Inn, Super 8, and a lot more. Find cheap hotels online. The internet is full of resources when it comes to finding cheap hotel options in Indiana. The simple use of the search engine will already bring you to websites of the cheap hotels in the state. What is even better in this kind of search is that you can search and choose hotels early on. With the help of information and images printed online, it will be easier for you to come up with a decision. Contact the Office of Tourism Development in Indiana. To make sure that you are dealing with a legitimate hotel, it is best to contact the tourism department of the state. Not only do they offer the credible hotels in the state but they also know the best deals for you in the market. Check out travel guides. Most travel guides of today can lead you to the best hotel selections in Indiana. Find travel guides to help you check out selections that can fit your budget. No matter where you go in Indiana, it is not impossible to find affordable hotels for you to stay at. If you will only make a thorough research, it is for sure that you will find one in no time. Plus, doing the research as early as possible will make you land not only to a cheap hotel but also a reliable, efficient, and credible one.